Well, hi everybody, welcome back. In today's video, I go to two Goodwills and a thrift store that I've never been to before. So that should be a lot of fun. Also in today's video, I find this Fiestaware butter dish, and there's a story behind this, and it's a dramatic story. So if you want to know what that story is, then don't go anywhere, because this video is about to start right now. Well, it's time to start our thrifting adventure, right? No, because I have two things I want to tell you. The first is that we're going to see Anne. You met her in last week's video, and she's going to go thrifting with us. I'm going to meet her at the first store. The second thing is that the last store today, I go to a thrift store, and it's a lot of fun because I've never been there before, which means you guys have never been there before. Okay, that's enough excitement for you guys for right now. So let's get this video started. Let's start thrifting. On the first few rows at this store, I wasn't finding anything. And then when I got to this back row, I saw these two fish tank pumps. They were $3.99 each. And this one was the small one. It was called the Whisper 20. It was selling for $20. This bigger one was called Whisper 60, and it was going for about $35. So I definitely wanted both of these. I made my way over to this aisle where I saw this red truck. Well, it turned out it was a planter, but they were asking $8.99 for it. That was way too much for me. But underneath it, I saw this Christmas display. It lit up. Goodwill was only asking $3.99 for it, and I figure I should get 20 online. I noticed Anne over on the next aisle, but I figured I'd finish up with this aisle before I went and met her. Well, I saw these two plates. They had candle, soup can handles. That was pretty cool. They were only asking $3.99. There was two of them, and I figured I should get 20 a piece for these, so I definitely wanted them.
Hey everybody, hey Geno, would you look this up for me? This is a Fiestaware butter dish. Will you look that up for me? I'm trying to work on this. See if
Okay. Wow. They go for $60. I better get out of here fast. Let me see if she's looking. Good, she's not watching. Okay, this butter dish is all mine. Well, that's about it for this store. And I haven't run into Anne again, so I guess I'm keeping this butter dish. It's mine. Okay, guys, I'll meet you out in the car. Don't tell Anne I'm leaving. Okay, guys, well, it's time to head to the next store today. But I wanted to tell you that I looked everywhere for Anne, and I couldn't find... Oh, here, Anne, look what I bought for you.
Thank you, Geno.
Okay, guys, I'll meet you at the next store. Let's go. Well, I had searched this store for about 20 minutes, but I wasn't finding anything. So I said, well, maybe I should go find Anne and see what she's up to. Maybe she's having better luck. Well, what else did you find besides the amazing parasol?
I found this adorable mirror, and it's vintage, and it's actually marked on the back. It was a wedding present.
Wow, 1943.
It's just adorable.
I like that.
And then I found a Vera Wang pillow cover, pillowcase cover. It's adorable. And then some placemats. I love Ray Dunn, so these are Ray Dunn.
Oh, wow, I didn't know she made placemats.
I've never seen them before either.
Very good. Hey, you're finding all the good stuff. Go home.
And what do you have, Geno?
I have absolutely nothing. That's because you have it all. Okay, I'm going to go look harder. Well, I looked at a few more aisles, but still nothing. And then finally, I did find something I was interested in. It was this football popcorn popper. They were only asking $5.99 for it. And online, they go for about $30. And this was new in a box, so I figured it was an easy sell. I was more just scanning this row because I didn't see much I liked. But then I did notice, right over here to my right, these 4 foil quill pens. They were asking $2 for them at a garage sale at one time. Goodwill wanted $2.99, but even at the extra dollar Goodwill was charging, I still wanted them. When I got to this row, I had some high hopes for it. There seemed like it was a lot of nice stuff on it, but nothing caught my interest enough to actually buy it. So I had to move on to the next row. It was a shame. There was some nice stuff here. Of course, I had to make a visit to their glassware aisle. Well, they had some cheap vases and stuff, but they did have this mug. It was a New York Giants Super Bowl victory mug. They were asking $2.99 for it, and online they go for $15. I love searching the toy aisle. Well, right away I saw this Frosty the Snowman Jack-in-the-Box. I looked them up and they were going for like $30. And this even had some age to it. Goodwill was asking only $2.99 for it. So you know where this went? Yep, right in my cart. I saw all these Funko Pop figures on this end cap, so I figured I hit a home run. But when I looked them up, none of them were going for over $15, except this one, which was going for $30. They were asking $7.99 for it, but still, I liked it enough, I took it. Well, it was time to leave. I didn't do great at this store. Probably Ann did a little bit better, but that's okay, because she's such a sweetheart. Okay, I'll meet you guys out in the car. It's off to the third store today. Yes, it is. And it's not going to be a Goodwill. It happens to be a thrift store that I've never been to before. So that should be a lot of fun looking through their stuff. Oh, and by the way, Ann's not going to come because it's in the opposite direction of our house and she had to get home. But I'm going to put a link down below. So just click it and you can go to her eBay store and have a look around. She does have a good eye for stuff. Okay, well, let's get heading to that next store. Okay, guys, here we are, pulling up to a thrift store. Yep, we've never been here before. See that house up there on the right? That's the thrift store. It's a house on the church property. Well, this should be pretty interesting today. Okay, I'm going to drop you guys off here, and then I'm going to go park the car, and I'll meet you inside. Okay, see you in there. As soon as I got in the door, I found myself in this room. It had some ties and some belts and even a few hats. When I saw this Diet Coke hat, I figured it would be a fairly easy seller, so I definitely wanted it. The only problem was I had no idea what hats went for at this store. So I started to look around, and then above me I noticed this plaque with all the prices on it. Hats were only $1. Well, the next room over, which was probably a bedroom at one time, was now their toy section. Well, the problem with their toy section was not the prices, because the prices were pretty decent. It was the selection. The selection was really bad. So I walked to the next room. Well, guess where I am now. Yep, I'm in their kitchen, also known as their glassware room. Well, there was nothing in here I liked, but I said, well, maybe I can make myself some coffee, get something out of being in here. But there was no coffee either, so I just moved on. Next, I walked over to their small shoe selection, because I remember that the plaque in the first room at this store said all shoes were only $3. So I had to take a look. Well, I saw these brown boots. They were in great condition. Actually, they were probably in new condition. They were made by Dr. Scholl's. Look at the tread on the bottom. Perfect. Well, for $3, I bet you guys would have taken them. Yeah, I bet you would have. Well, it was getting late in the day and I wanted to head home. But I'll be back to this store, especially when I have more time to look around. Okay, I'll meet you out in the car. Well, guys, it's that sad part of the day when I have to say goodbye. But I want to give Ann a big shout out because she was such a good sport again this week. She doesn't have a YouTube channel, but she does have an eBay store. I put the link down below, so go visit it and have a look around. Also, I have an eBay store too, and the link's down below. And in my eBay store is a Fiesta Ware butter dish. Yes, and let me keep it. Okay, well, that's it for today, guys. So if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to click the subscribe button. Please share this video with a friend. Most of all, stay safe out there, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.